Assalamu alaikum. Today we have three potential stocks. The first one is Meta, the second one is Microsoft, and the third one is Qcom. Let's look at the one with the best ATR, the one with a liquidity in the pre-market, the one with volume in the pre-market. So the ATR of Microsoft is 11, ATR of Meta is 25, very nice, and Qcom is 6. Meta is slightly expensive. Let's compare the prices of Meta and Microsoft. Meta is at 5 540ish range. Microsoft is 300. What is the spread on both? Oh, sorry. The spread on Meta is insane though. So let's go with Microsoft. Let's see which has better pre-market volume. Let's switch to candles for a moment. Let's see which has better pre-market volume. Oh, I can't see on this. Mhm, 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 mhm. Okay. The volume coming in is 41k. It's around 41k. Meta, the volume is lower on Meta. Interesting, very, very interesting. Indicators, volume. Let's look at Qcom for a minute. Qcom has broken down and is less affected by the SPY compared to Meta and Microsoft, which is also important for me. Microsoft and Meta are ranging, so is Qcom. Microsoft is trending slightly higher, like the SPY. Meta is. That makes Qcom the outlier. Interesting. While other stocks were rising, Qcom was falling. What does that imply, or what does it mean? Okay, let's do the next thing. Let's look at where the important levels for each of them are. I'm going to remove cumulative delta for a moment. Okay, Qcom is right below very important resistance, 148. It's trading at 139 right now. Qcom failed to beat a very important resistance. Exchange profile. Yep, let's do this. So it's Qcom is trading right above max volume, which is nice. From a trading point of view, if it breaks this level, we short the stock. If this level holds, we go long until 143. That would be a very straightforward trade. Mm, let's look at time price opportunity. Let's see where the majority of the time was done. A lot of the time was done at 148 level. Okay. Where else? A lot of time was done at 129. That would be 3 days. A specific range of 129. This and this. There's the stock right now is at 139. I forgot to mark the max volume level. I think it was this. It was this. It has peaks. It has a lot of volume done. I think 136 would be very important price area for QCOM. Wait a minute. Let me go back and let me see again. 136. Remember that price. 136. This is claiming 139 to be important. We see a volume spike at 136 and then at 133. I'm seeing a lot of wicks in this area. I'm seeing a lot of time spent at 136 after it came down. Let's try to see how much time was spent on the price area above 139. Let's How much time did the price spend above 139? जीडी यूरोप का मार्केट बंद था लेकिन यूएस तो खुला हुआ। पसंद तो और छुट्टी होती होगी वहाँ अपने वाली। यूरोप बंद था, एशिया भी खुला हुआ था, चाइना खुला हुआ था, चाइना हांगकांग सारे, सिर्फ यूरोप बंद था आज। मालूम क्यों। और बहरीन, मुझे भी लगा बंद होगा इसलिए आज खुला, मैं बहुत खुश हो गया मार्केट खुला। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। Going back, we see 139. We see a lot of volume being done at this level. 139 is surely important. 139 to this 138 price range is strong. It's quite strong. Okay. Moving on to Microsoft. This is trading close to important levels. QCOM. Let's see if Microsoft is doing that. We see candles. Wow, I think I'm trading Microsoft after very long. Okay, Microsoft broke important support. Let's fixed ranged volume profile from here to here. After the breakdown, we are concerned about what happened after the breakdown. So Microsoft was at 395. It's trading up there. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Microsoft has jumped into a very Microsofty range. I don't know why I'm leading towards QCOM today. I want to trade QCOM because there is a very well defined level, unlike Microsoft. So let's check again. From here to here, let's go all the way. So 410 is where I would expect Microsoft to fail. So Microsoft is not at a very important level. Microsoft can fail even at 423, like the push down, if there is a push down, or the max Microsoft can go is 432. That looks like the value area high. Looks like a lot, not a lot of volume is done at these levels above 432. Interesting. But I don't want to short Microsoft. But you want to short QCOM, Imad? Interesting. It would be nice if I could get a long end, but it doesn't look like that would be possible. Meta is trading here, which is let's get rid of this fixed range. From here to here, majority of the volume was done at 468, 469. Again, it's trading right below value area high. So Meta and Microsoft would be very decent shorts if they fail at this level, and very decent longs if they break through this level, the 590 for Meta. Now I'm slightly confused. I'm getting a good short on Meta and Microsoft, or a break. What do you call break up? A break to the upside. It's not break up. It's and it's definitely not break down, but a break. If the break and and the break is sustained, I might want to see maybe the candles holding up a little better, and I might take that trade on Meta. That is if the price hold. But the economy is not so good to make new breaks and whatnot. I think people have already exhausted this move, push the price as much as possible during the post market and the pre market. Anyway, I forgot to brief you on the news. The news is today's 1st May, and the news is that Meta and Microsoft earnings came out, which boosted Nvidia sentiment. Nvidia went up to 414. It's what right now? It's 414. Sorry, 100. Not 114 right now, and that has boosted the entire stock market upwards. It has boosted the sentiment of the people, showing that there still is progress and there still are moves left, and people are enthusiastic once again. People are buying the dip, they're moving the price upwards, and so on and so forth. Um, what Actually, considering all of this, a good short might not be bad, especially on a stock like, I don't want to trade Meta. The spread is too much. Maybe something like Microsoft. QCOM, what is the spread going? QCOM has good spread as well. 0.18 is not bad. Very confused on which stock to go with. Let's see which has more short interest. Does QCOM have short interest? Mm, Short ratio 1.96. No, people don't want to short the stock. Microsoft short ratio 2, very similar. Meta short ratio 1.73. So they are all in the same region. Target price 707. It's at Meta is at 586. Price 549. It's at 586 right now. Relative volume. Okay, which had the most relative volume yesterday? MSFT 1.37 and UCOM. Relative volume was low. So we might expect choppiness from QCOM. I think let's go with Microsoft. Let's settle on Microsoft. Let's go with Microsoft. Interesting. Let's switch to 1 day and analyze how Microsoft has been behaving. Okay, Microsoft rallied in 2023, then during 2024, it stayed somewhat stagnant, moving in this area, moving from 385 to 470 range, and it has recently broken above 385 once again after breaking down previously, and is trading somewhere between 470 and 385. It's right below value area high. We can expect shorts, and we will be shorting the stock today. That is the plan. Let's do the fixed volume profile again to mark the important levels. Uh, after the from here to here. Yeah. Okay. This clearly is value area high. Style. This is text value. How much weight do we assign? I'm assigning 100%. Let's look at. It should be the pre-market highest as well, in my opinion. This is max fall. Again, max fall is 100%. No doubt. Max fall 100%. Let's look at SR channel. What is SR channel telling us? SR channel is telling us to mark to focus on this price range above 427 and below 429. Uh, is it possible the price finds support here? No, I think these are the only two important levels according to fixed range volume profile. This can be an important level 424. Let's mark it, let's assign it 50% weight. This 424 area. I would want multiple confirmations on this is price spike. Price spiked here. Okay. I don't expect the price to go below 115. Should be between 115 and 432 in my opinion. $15, I think. So price spike 50%. 50% 1 day. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. With that said, let's see what happened in the pre-market. Right. Let me open my trade plan once. Use TPO to mark the previous day's POC irrelevant right now. Use fixed range done. Mark the price with the most pivots. The most pivots are, I think, done. Let's just say that this price spike was an important level, and I've chosen to go with that. Mark previous days. Previous day doesn't matter. Mark the pivots, support, and resistance in the pre-market. Okay, I think that is all. Let's go to the pre-market. Yeah, I think 429 would be that important level. SR channel. Let's just delete SR. Delete this. Hmm. So 429 or 430-ish. Could have made my money in the pre-market only. 432 to 429. Yeah. Could have made my money and gone to sleep by now. I'm so cool. Plus pre-high plus pre-res. This is 100%. And plus pre-highest. Let's just write highest. Pre-market highest. Hmm. don't find any other level as important. Maybe this was the open plus reopen. We're still assigning this 50% weight. Maybe 60, but that would be it. Sorry. Okay, max volume is at 100%. Plus post consolidation. Plus post support. This is, and this will be. Please tell me the mic is on. The mic. Oh, thank God. Okay. We have three important levels. One is 420, 424, 415, 416, and 432. It's 353, and I'm done with my planning for the day. Interesting. Show. Let's write down our trade plan inputs. Let's go with 432, 424, 415. If you see two wicks, I'm just gonna name the absorption wicks above or at 450, above 415, go long. Let's write like this: above 415. What do I want? Uh, to absorption wicks or one absorption plus one pressure, one by pressure. Least one within yeah, value area high plus value area low to value area high. So I want to see two absorption wicks, one within. Oh, typing on this is hard. I want to see two absorption wicks. At least one of them should be within value area low and value area high. Or I want to see one absorption wick and one pressure wick plus one pressure move. Okay, even this is okay. Hmm. and I want, yeah, okay, it's okay. Or I want, yeah, only under, if it's at above, sorry, at 415, one absorption wick. Mm, yeah, or buying pressure move. I would be content. And if for any reason the price ends up going below 415 and I don't take the move, or I end up taking a stop loss, I want to see mm, the same conditions as same as above 415, I would say. Same conditions. Then I want a bit more confirmation. At 424, what do you want to see at 424, Ahmad? I'm not taking any trade above 424. It should be at least 424 or below 424. Mm, I might not even take the 415 trade because I think the price would go there in the first 45 minutes, or it might spike down, who knows. Mm. I might get a short in at 432 and get a reversal in at 415, who knows. Why do I have Meta open here? Let's trade. Let's open Microsoft. Let me drink some water. I'm tired from all the talking. Hmm. Okay. At 424, what do I want to see? It was the pre-market open, and there are some price spikes at this level. Sorry, not price spike, volume spike. Volume spike. At 424, I want to see what. What do you want to see? Emad, Emad, Emad. Mm, Actually, same as 415 one. I want to see this. I want to see this. Below 424, at or just below 424, I want to see this. At 432, on the other hand, what if I remove the titles? Interesting. 424, 415. Hmm. 432, I'm going with this. One absorption wick, or at 432, or selling pressure move. That's it. That's the simplest plan for 432. Or If I'm trading a short at 432, that would be my. If this fails, I mean, like, I want to say that if this move fails or I don't see this, one absorption wick inside value area low to value area high with a tight stop, right? This is what I want. If the short fails, at 432, break. It's alright if short, let's say it fail. If I'm trading a fail, one absorption of sellers this above or at or above this price, right? One selling absorption. I need to be clear here. Let's just make it clear. One buying absorption, like hmm. Absor one sorry one buying absorption wick, one selling absorption. Yeah, okay. Selling absorption wick. Selling absorption wick at or above this price with support from the view app. Right, if I want to trade the break. If I want to trade the 432 break, this is what I'm looking for. And if I am think 432 to halfway, or not halfway, yeah, halfway, I guess. With now we are good. Let me write what move I'm going to be taking. For what move that is short, long, long. So you have no plans for taking short on 424, right, Ahmad? Um, no. If I'm taking short in this area, the 424, I am going to be using the view app. Above 424 short, look for any price showing 2 to 3 POCs and buying plus buying absorption plus selling pressure. If I see any price above 424, right, I want to take a short above 424. That would be my plan. Okay, this is the trading plan for today. It's 4-7 and we are done. I might try segmenting my YouTube videos. The first would be the news, then would be finding the stock, marking the levels, and then the third one would be trading. I'll start segmenting my videos from tomorrow, or let's try it from today. Today I didn't do the news properly. I randomly dropped the news in. So that is not okay, of course. And okay, anyway, I'm blabbering now. I'll pause the video. I will come in at 4:30 and we will trade then. Okay. Pause. Assalamu alaikum. It's 4:29 and I think we should get ready. Shit. We should get ready for the market. Let's check if the hotkey is alive. The hotkey is alive. Is the mic okay? The mic is okay. Am I logged in? No, let's log in. And we are at 86. Let's switch to volume footprint. GG, good luck to me. Microsoft is slightly weird in the. Okay, it broke. 432. I don't know what the insane selling and the big candle here means. Let's get rid of volume. All of this selling was absorbed. What does it mean? Selling absorption at or above this price with support from the view app. Let it come down because this candle is making no sense to me. It went to 437 straight. Some of the buying was absorbed. 25, I might not be able to buy 25, 15 maybe. What happened right at the open? Everybody sold and dipped. You're like, I really want 431 and just died. For 30 long selling absorption, wake above this price with support from the view app. Selling was absorbed. It is above the view app. I feel like I want to let it run for another. Okay, let's buy. I really dislike when TradingView does this, bro. When did I press buy? Market order rejected. I don't have funds for 15 stock. Not enough for 10. And Microsoft doesn't have enough ATR. Buying was absorbed above 432. That is very interesting. We saw selling get absorbed and then buying get absorbed. More buying was absorbed than selling. I need to increase my leverage. can't change. Okay, then let's read on this. Let's close up. I wanted to go long, way long back. Okay, there was a very heavy imbalance, and let's go along with 25. I saw the price breaks now, nah. Nah, bro. Let's just go along at worst price because what else can I do? Oh, that is 78. In Microsoft. Okay, worst, that was horrible price. I'm seeing buying get absorbed. Delta of 125. The price is holding above my bad wait. This account thingy messed me up again.
अरे हमसुआ तू मुड़ क्यों नहीं रहा है बेगैरतों की तरह सो रहा है क्या कर रहा है तुम
अरे यार मैं अभी रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ ना.
क्या रिकॉर्ड कर रहा है चैनल जो बनाया वो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा है चैनल बनाया पर रिकॉर्ड पूरी दुनिया को बताएगा ऐसे ऐसे ट्रेड होता है
नहीं, अपने लिए बना रहा हूँ. बस रिकॉर्ड रहेगा ना, रिकॉर्ड में आपका सारा जो है ना सीन वो हो जाएगा ना.
हम्म नमाज वमाज पढ़ा करो तुम लोग नमाज नहीं पढ़ते
पढ़ता तो हूँ मैं.
हाँ दादी बोलती है मोहम्मद माशाल्लाह नमाज पढ़ता है हाँ टाइम मिलता है नमाज पढ़ता सब नमाज पढ़ता है नमाज पढ़े जुआ की
पढ़ लिया मैं.
हमजुआ को तो एकदम गाफिल हो चुका है नमाज से
अरे
उसको
यार मैं प्लीज बाद में बात कीजिएगा ना, पूरा
उसको
दिन
ही
है
बोलो
ना.
कि नमाज पढ़ने के लिए हाँ दो के ना खाली देखो टिश्यू के वो गंदगी निकाल निकाल के और टिश्यू को कोना कातर में फेंके
यार अम्मा बाद में बोलिएगा ना, मुझे यूट्यूब पे डालना है.
अच्छा
और मैं कुछ भी निकाल नहीं रहा हूँ, बता दे रहा हूँ.
क्या बोल रहा
ये सब निकाल नहीं सकता हूँ बाद में. ओके, लेट्स गो शॉर्ट with 8150 is a lot on Microsoft, it seems. I think today was the worst trading I've ever done. Let's go short again. Sellers adding pressure. It went above 432 and confused me. I should have put the condition of false breakout in my trades. I did not put the condition of false breakout. It broke out for a little bit. There was heavy selling aggression, but the price ended up breaking above 432. I did not know what it meant and I just became confused. The price found support here for a little bit. I think I might go till the open 428. How much have I lost? I lost 113 and 23. The fact that it broke above 432 is saying something though. It's saying that there is seller presence. I sorry, there is buyer presence, which makes everything super interesting for us. It dipped into this area and the sellers were absorbed, which is weird. This was the level that saw buyers being absorbed. Did I short here? I need to watch my tape on what did I do actually. That is becoming aggressive. Buyers below the view app, I think. Where is the POC? The POC is below. The POC is here. Sellers got absorbed beautifully actually. And now buyers got absorbed. I am going with sellers winning because it's at an important resistance level. So I'm going to take the side of the sellers in this one. There are two candles saying two different stories. I'm going to go with one that is seller aggression is maintained. There is equal level of buying aggression, which doesn't make sense. Buyer stepping into a seller's zone. You remember the logic? Right. This is the level where I expected sellers to be at. But instead of sellers, is the buyers stepping in and showing activity. But that is because the price opened at resistance. What does that mean? Interesting, buyer showing aggression again. I want to look at the 1 minute here. Finding support at 4:30 doesn't make any sense. Or maybe it does because that's where the Microsoft is actually outperforming SPY. Where is it? I dislike how chummy it always is with the SPY. That's actually outperforming the SPY. I am extremely confused. Let's stick to
खाना
the
खा रहे
trade
तुम
plan.
लोग को?
हाँ जी, मैं आ रहा हूँ. Let's stick to the plan I made here. Selling absorption wick at or above this price with support from the view app. This was the original plan, right? This is when I go long. But rules can't be that hard and fast. Or can they? I don't know. This is not what exactly I had in mind. Okay, two POCs at the same level. Let's go long with 100. SL here. Let's see what happens. One buying aggression. Sellers being absorbed. I wanted to put my SL below this. I'm asking for 242. Ah, I'm so confused because this is not the size I use. Like, buyers getting absorbed. Sellers showing aggression. I hate these 7 companies. All of them. They're so choppy, man. They trade horrible. Like, how did QCOM perform in comparison to Microsoft and Meta? Should have traded Qcom. Opened 139 so beautiful, and then it broke down so nicely. And it recovered to 134, which was our next level. All these horrible algo traded companies, no.
बोलो खाना को हमजा दाल चावल बना खान खाओ खान खाओ खान खाओ खान खाओ अभी नहीं खाना है अभी नहीं खाना है
खाना अम्मा
जा जा
आ रहा हूँ थोड़ी देर में।
हम्म
अरे अभी अब मैं ट्रेड के बीच में हूँ।
खाने खाना मैं खा रही हूँ फिर
10 मिनट रुक जा, मैं 10 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ।
हमजा तुम भी आ जाओ जाओ
Oh, very good indication that sellers were, sorry, buyers were absorbed. This is very nice. Sellers got absorbed, buyers first. Okay, they did not. They weren't absorbed. What is this choppy behavior, bro? I'm leaving the street open. I'll come back and see. But once again, another shit day, bro. Losing interest in this Magnificent Seven. All of them are super choppy, super unreliable, algo traded. This time I even chose the stock in play. The stock in play I chose was not playing, bro. It was doing anything but playing. I know it'll go again above, then cross down. It'll just do random BS. Let's see if it breaks this level or not. Or it might touch the EMA and then end up shooting against me. Let's just let this be a learning lesson. Do people wanna buy this stock? Where am I seeing absorption? I'm actually seeing a lot of. Are people trying to dump this stock or what? It was very aggressive selling in the start. What does that imply or mean? Institutions would never buy at this price. Must be some, I don't know. Who is it? Mom said, wake up, man, everyone's eating. And mom's calling you for food. It's 5. Come, come. So Microsoft fell, huh? So this is not my usual trading size, but it is the money I made. Calculator 409 minus. I will have to review though this weird whiplash in the starting thing, what this was and how I can avoid it in the future. So plus 218 on Microsoft. I'll wrap today's video. This was it. I'll close. Okay, masalama. Inshallah, see you tomorrow. I'll review later. I'll write comments to my own video later.